Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to continue with the tarot reading, the individual readings for NCT members. Today it's Ten's turn, so let's see a bit about his energy. I was looking at his spirit chart and he is a Pisces with the moon in Gemini, which I found him very flexible in a sense that his personality, it's very fitting to be an artist actually, because it's like he has this fluency when it comes to interactions, when it comes to getting into a character, getting into a concept, and he can also swift and change and transform pretty easily. And these are very great energies when it comes to be creative and at the same time of always going with the flow, and always be ready for a next concept. It adds a lot of adaptability to his person. So let's go with the archetype cards that he got. He got the cards of the lover, the Samaritan, and the damsel. So yes, he is first of all, he's a lover. So the lover card is that he is very welcoming with his energy, that he loves to spread love messages, and he has this kind of energy that is just very alluring, in the sense that he prefers to be at peace with himself and others instead of always being on the defensive, or like he's not after the drama. He's not a drama queen. He's not someone that it's like egotistic. He's very in the mood for love. He is in the mood of those kind of people that just want to spread positive vibes and good vibes. He's probably that kind of person. He has a lot of love to give. So probably he comes from a family or a background that actually taught him from very early age how to be loving and how to be able to only be open to give love, but at the same time to receive it. So he is like this very he's like a vessel. He's like this bowl where you can pour all your emotions into, and at the same time there's always room for more, because he's like always changing energies. So he has a very beautiful energy. And with the Samaritan, it's very Pisces also. It's very Pisces related for me to see the Samaritan archetype, in the sense that he is a giver, and at the same time he's ready to sacrifice for those that he loves. He's very committed to help others, to help other people causes. He's not someone that he's going to look away or look the other way, and be like, oh, I'm not seeing issues here. He's not he's not someone that ignores the problem, or ignores the issue. But at the same time, he has this very compassionate nature, where at the same time he does acknowledge that probably, you can and he can go through some kind of struggle, but he acknowledges that in order for you to get out of that state, you need to maintain positive and you need to give your best, instead of thinking about that feeling of lacking, and that feeling of I'm not good enough. It's like you in those circumstances is where you need to rise up, where you need to become stronger, and also to be gentle with yourself, not to obsessively think about all the things that you don't have, or what's not available for you in the moment. So he's very positive. And here, I always pay attention to colors, and the colors of the of these archetype cards are very warm, are reddish, are a little bit of orange, and it talks about warm. It talks about a warm nature, about someone that definitely has this strong presence of love, and at the same time that he is ruled by his heart. in the sense that probably he rules by his heart, all his actions and his elections and his choices comes from his heart, and he's not someone that actually is cold or detached. No, actually, on the contrary, he's very he gets really involved with people that he loves. And then with the damsel, definitely there's a part of him. This is why I say that he always like it's like he could have like these mood swings where he can turn into someone totally different, but the vibration is always the same. In the sense that probably he does sometimes gets into these situations where he wants to be saved or where he wants to be helped somehow, because it's like sometimes he's so giving and he's so generous to others that there are moments where he wants to see if people would be generous with him too. So probably he puts himself into positions where he acts a bit naive, or where he acts in this very like delicate kind of person, of being like, oh, I don't know how to do this. Can someone give me a hand? Or, oh, I'm here and I don't know. Can someone guide me? I think that sometimes he pretends he doesn't know things to get other people's attention and love and caring. I think he definitely is someone that just as much as he loves to give love, he wants to receive love. So sometimes he does put in this damsel kind of archetype, where he pretends to be weaker than what he already is, or more vulnerable, where what he really is, in order to get someone's attention and get someone to help him and to be there for him, and to to experience that feeling. It's a beautiful feeling to have people that look out for you and have people that are there to take care of your needs when you need them. I think that this is a perfect balance, because sometimes when I see people that are very eager to please others or are very eager to help others, sometimes they do feel misunderstood and they do feel very lonely, and they do sometimes get into this passive aggressive mode because they do not know how to ask for reciprocity. They do not know how to ask for a balanced relationship, a balance of a give and take. Okay, I'm giving you my love and my support. I need you to give it to me too. It's fair. It's not just all about you being able to give to others. Also, it's very important for you to be able to receive, and to let people know that sometimes you do need help too, that you are not this superhuman. So let's go with the archetype cards that with the tarot cards that he got. He got the card of the King of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Nine of Wands, the Seven of Wands, the Emperor, the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Hierophant in reversed. So, yes, I see him here in the first card. It's talking about his energy, and that he's someone that whenever he's going through a moment where he's feeling really good about himself, or where he is like really in a mood to celebrate or to share good news, he always share it with others. He's someone that he always shares this kind of positive atmosphere. It's not something that he just holds on to enjoy it on his own. He's also someone that probably delivers like really good news. He always like comes out with an idea or something that actually like makes the atmosphere a bit more positive, so it allows people to relax and have fun. But then at the same time, here with the Five of Swords and the Nine, I see like a lot of people, actually not a lot of people, but a few influential people actually ruining his moment of celebration. And this is, this is something that I have been seeing in tarot readings a lot, where the reading starts feeling really happy and joyful and positive, and then all of a sudden there's like this energy coming from the outside that actually opposes to what's going on when it comes to happy moments, you know. So I think that definitely there's like an inner struggle at the same time. I think that sometimes he does feel a bit tired of always putting the effort and always trying to find moments of comfort and moments of positivity or positiveness. Actually, when sometimes he feels like there's always someone coming with bad news, you know, someone like trying to make them feel guilty about their accomplishments, you know, because I think he does feel very proud of himself, and I think that of the group performances. But there's always like someone that is like, okay, this is not good enough. Like it ruins the mood, you know, it ruins the possibility to have fun. I think that definitely there's also a lot of exhaustion, you know, a lot of exhaustion. And I think that this is coming from other people. I don't think that it's how he feels. I think that he's always trying to stay positive, and then there's someone that always comes with drama. You know, there's someone that always tries to like create some kind of tension in the group, or some kind of like to divide them, you know. And I think that when you mix the tension and the differences with the fact that they are exhausted, or probably that they are very tired physically and mentally, and you add drama, I think that he definitely is very like not happy about it. He tries to hold himself in, you know, for not reacting, but there's always someone that ruins the mood, and is like trying to create drama, and create friction against each other. Because then I see here the other cards also talks about his necessity of defending himself. And especially I think that the one that pulls the strings here, it's someone in power. It's either a manager or CEO, or someone that it's actually someone that probably he has this kind of way of communicating things that somehow makes people being too aware of their flaws and of everything that they had done or they haven't done. So I think that this is why sometimes he doesn't like this person, or at least he doesn't like the way this person manages, because I think that he tries to bring like some kind of balance and in good influence into the group. But when you have people like this that always wants to find the, you know, the like the defect, you know, the negativity, you know, what's wrong, you know, that people is really hard to fight. And I see him in these next 6 months trying to fight this negativity. And I think that somehow, I think he, for a while, he tried to like to blend in, you know, not to react, because this is not who he is. But I think that he will, at the end, he will have to say something against this person, because I think that this person has like personal issues of their own that is getting out of control. So he's like blaming everything to the boys, to the group. You know, if he's in a bad mood, then he's going to lash out on the boys. You know, he's going to be very rude or very negative or very just not a good communicator. And I think that this is what at the first he will try to defend himself, he will try not to react, but then he will say something, because I think that this person is really good at creating this kind of misunderstandings. You know, for example, telling a certain group a certain thing and then going to the other group and telling them other thing, so it creates a chaos. And then I see a lot of knights here, so definitely I see that the knights, it's definitely the other members, and the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. Definitely, like, I see them, not all of them, but a few of them, like, uh, joining forces and being like, okay, we are going to talk with someone else that is in power or it's more influential than this person that is causing drama. And they're going to go to this person and almost like file a complaint or something like that, and being like, we don't like this person, we don't like how this person is talking to us, we don't like how this person is behaving, it is affecting us. But I see like three of them, like being like, okay, we had enough, we want things to change, this is not a good environment to work in. And I see them like really active, and I see that the three of them, since they are different elements, they definitely have different styles of communication and they have different ways of dealing with the issue. But what they have in common is that they cannot no longer sit around and just be trying to like be patient with this person anymore. They are like super tired of this person. Like, this person has like some kind of superiority complex, where he sees himself as the emperor, so he feels like he's empowered to say and do whatever he wants, and not to get away with a lot of things. And I think that what is bothering them is actually that this person doesn't have the authority enough to talk to them that way. So I think definitely see three of them, like, and 10 included, that they will be like, okay, we need to talk about this because this is disrespectful. This cannot go on like this. And then we have the Hierophant, like, in reverse. So definitely what this card is telling us is that it's okay that they are rebelling against the system or against the company or against how things have been working, because it's like they cannot no longer play by the rules, because I think that there were a moment where he actually and the others, they were always very obedient, and they would always do everything right, and they would get really good results because of this. But now they are like, okay, we cannot live with this toxicity anymore, because it's like everything that they always are like treated like children, like always being questioned about what they do, how they did it, and if they didn't do something, they are like always reprehended as if they were children, and they just had it. They are, and I think that what bothers them the most, because I can see it this through tense perspective, is that this person doesn't have the authority to talk to them that way. So I think that, I don't know if it's actually like a manager or something like that, or probably it's like other member, probably if maybe it's other member that has some kind of favoritism or something like that is causing the drama. But I think that definitely is affecting the group, is affecting, it's like I was mentioning in the beginning, he started feeling really good about himself, about his emotional world. He's really happy sharing with others, having fun, and then all of a sudden this person comes and it seems like everything is dramatic and everything is so out of control, and it's like everyone is against each other, and seeing him trying to defend himself, and trying to be like, okay, I'm doing my best here, what do you want from me? So definitely, I don't know if actually the company is going to do anything, because I think that the company also, or probably the person that is in charge of the company, is not someone that has, like I was saying, it's not someone that has like his things or his matters organized. I think that this person is also going through some kind of disbalance in his personal life or his legal matters or something like that. So he is a bit messy. So I think that the way they are going to receive these kind of complaints, it's as if it never happened. Being like, oh yes, okay, we will talk about it, we will see it, but actually this will not get the result that they are expecting. But I think that the fact that they are joining forces to confront this person or to confront this situation, maybe it is indicating that this is not the first time that this is happening, and that somehow if he is so much in the defensive and then we have other people like they have the same reaction as he does, it's not that it's just a problem with him, it's a problem with two other members as well. So I think that their complaint or their what's bothering them is it's actually very valid, and I think that they definitely need to get it out of their chest and actually be working in as a team, and being like, okay, let's go and let's talk about it because this cannot go on like this. So I hope that they get some kind of answer, some kind of result. I think that the company actually, you know what I think? I think that the company actually is not very good at handling any personal matters, or when it comes to dynamic or groups dynamic or drama in the groups, drama within the groups. I think that this company is definitely not very good at that. I think that they definitely are very good at putting the groups together, but then if they end up like killing each other, it's like they just look the other way. They pretend like nothing is going on. I think that they definitely there's something about this company that they think that they are so original or that they are so out of the box, that everything that they deliver is so special and it's so like unique that sometimes they forget the human component, the human value about protecting their artists. So I definitely hope that they can change that, because it's like they try so hard to be so different that somehow they're just messy. They're just messy. They just don't do like a report on the situation. They do not follow any kind of a strategy. They do not like do some kind of procedure, to be like, okay, we have this issue, let's talk about this, let's document it, let's talk with people involved. They are very messy. They are very messy when it comes to human or group related, especially when it comes to people involved, not technical issues. They are really good at fixing probably like technical issues or things that has to do with technology and arrangements and stuff. But they are not very good at resolving some groups' disagreements or some groups' inner conflicts, So I hope that he will definitely, because he's a really sweet guy. This is what I'm seeing. So guys, this is all I have for NCT 10. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did, please don't forget to give it a like and subscribe if you haven't. So thank you so much for being here.